real here. Let's be
Okay.
real.
Zae, Buster, welcome to We Don't Know Anything.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're sharing a mic, so
That's a cute
love
mic,
it.
though.
Yeah,
I
welcome.
like it. It's
Yeah.
like
Fat
it gives me
mic.
very like 60s vibe.
right. Yeah. It's like retro vibes.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
like
nice
it.
mic. Yeah, but it's like I don't know.
Yeah,
Stands out
This
like a
is
sore
cool. I like
thumb.
these too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like
Sure.
official.
I feel like I'm on the radio station in the 70s.
Yeah.
Like announcing Elvis or
It would
something.
be good. You would work it.
Yeah,
I
thank
can
you.
see you in it.
Thank you so much.
Just crimp your hair like you usually do.
I know.
That'll
I was
work.
literally thinking I should crimp my hair for Buster, but
should
then
have.
I just washed the crimps out
I
yesterday.
love her hair,
so-
but when she wears it crimped when I see her, I'm like, that's my hair. Let's go.
Yeah, it is your hair.
Vibe with the crimps.
I vibe with
love
the
'em.
crimps. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen them.
I'll- Next time, I'll take a picture. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Here's the crimps. They're
They're
back.
cute.
It's a different personality. I feel
season.
like.
I feel like it is too.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like it.
It's like a more wild me. Mm-hmm.
I like the little like bipolarness of myself and someone else. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that.
Well, I actually heard that you've been wanting to maybe go blonde.
Wait, dang.
Did you mention that? Somebody mentioned that to me that you said you
think
wanted to
I
go blonde.
did.
Yeah, you did.
Wait,
I did.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Today Kinsey and Alex and myself were like showing pictures of what our bodies looked like a few years ago. And in one of the picture I have like bleached blonde hair. And today I was like, I think I'm gonna go back blonde. So it's funny that I was like, wait, were you there today? Like, did you hear me have that conversation? Yeah, I think so.
You've been talking about it for a minute. So.
It's like it's not like an orangey ugly blonde that some dudes do.
Well, I'd hope not.
Yeah, some dudes do it and it's like gold color.
They're like more like
It's
Like
more
her
it's,
lightest?
It's not even that. It's not even blonde. It's more like ash. It has like a like silver tint to it. It's cute. It's a vibe.
how long does it take? Because I've always been I've never
3
dyed.
days.
Oh, it's like step by step.
Wait, how many days?
Like 3 days. I feel.
Oh
like.
yeah, I'm like, wait, what?
I could do it all in one night.
You
if
weren't
I
doing it
really-
every day, retouching the
Yeah.
what's it called?
The toner. So I
The
was
toner,
like,
yeah.
So you have to like bleach it super light, and then I have this certain toner that I use, and it takes probably about 3 rounds, 2 times the bleaching and 3 rounds of toner. I tried to do it all in one night, and my head was like on fire.
Oh, it
It was
burns.
so bad. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like I think I even had like actual burns like on it, and I was like, so then I just do it over time.
You got to do it incrementally, or you'll like burn the hell out of your
This
scalp.
thing.
I'm gonna do it. You're gonna see.
Hey,
more
that'd
to
be cool.
come. If I had longer
Okay.
hair, I'd crimp it, but
Yeah. Throw it out a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
It's a small crimper. Okay, so quick little introduction. I work with Buster and now Zae too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
At camp also. I feel like we're just going to keep having, well, to be fair, all my friends work at camp. So everybody's pretty much just going to be from camp that we interview, unless it's like my dad.
What is? Tell the viewer, what is camp?
What is camp?
Oh, this is a good one. We say our slogan is like we're a fitness and yoga company. And we offer 5 modalities to create happier, healthier humans.
Love it. The elevator pitch.
Yeah. That's what you get.
Buster is our GM. So he is running the entire ship.
Oh my gosh.
And
fun.
he's
I love
like
it.
the best, like so calm and collected.
Thank you. I love it. I feel like coming to Tampa, like with camp, was my saving grace. I feel like if I didn't have camp, I don't know what I would be doing in Tampa right now.
We probably wouldn't have
just
come
like-
to Tampa, right, without camp.
No.
Realistically. Yeah.
No.
No, we weren't.
No.
No.
No, not bad, but no.
Yeah. I mean, we thought about St. Pete. St. Pete was like always like cute.
Austin.
But at one
I
point,
love Austin.
yeah, camp, when I first started, like 3-4 years ago, they were like, yeah, their location, Nashville, Austin, maybe New York, like all these different places keep coming up. But then we realized once we got deep into like the LA camp, we were like, holy shit, this is really, it's way different opening in LA than it was in Tampa. So I think we realized that, and the owners realized that it might be easier to open in a market that's a little bit closer, where we know our people. So St. Pete's cute though. We thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. I love St. Pete.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
But
got it. I didn't want to.
This no. That was a great like introduction to where we're going. So this episode is going to be all about relationships. We've done one before, just the two of us, but then we wanted to have like a strong relationship that of people that have been together for a while that have been through like the trials and tribulations and like moving and all of the like hard shit that, you know, we also have been through. But then at the same time, relationships as far as just like getting older and moving and then having to make friends, which as we all know is like so hard the older you get.
So different. It's so different moving when you're younger to older.
Yeah. So before we get to any of that, how did you two meet?
I was at a strip club and no. I'm kidding.
I was like, no, you weren't. I know the story.
We actually were out in a bar in West Hollywood.
Yep.
He was out either by himself or with a friend. I don't remember. And I was out with my best friend who
Probably by myself.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's kind of how I ended up going home with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my best friend asked me to go out with him, and I was like, no, I think it was like a random like Wednesday or something. And I was like, I'm exhausted. I'm not going out. He's like, something happened. Him and a boy broke up or something. So I went, and it was early. It was like 10, 11 o'clock. And we kept seeing each other.
That's early.
Well, at that point.
At the time.
At the time,
yeah.
we're there. It's early.
Yeah.
That is early.
Like,
that's
Not
true.
anymore.
yeah, no. And we just kept catching eyes the whole night.
Yeah.
Well, not the whole night. I was only there for like 2 hours. And I was like, I'm exhausted. I told my friend, I was like, I'm going home. It's like 11 o'clock. And we kind of like walk up to each
looking at me,
other when I was
like,
leaving.
I'm like, okay.
And I kind of like stopped him, and I was like, hey, like we've been like doing this all night. I was like, I'm going home. Do you want to come with me?
Okay.
And he was like, yep.
Yep.
So I had rolled my friend there.
That's
so,
hilarious.
And he had drove.
Oh, but it doesn't get like, okay, keep going.
So he had drove. And he's like, oh, we're going back to my place. And I was like, oh, I'm hungry. He's like, me too, I'm hungry. And in West Hollywood,
Oh my gosh.
when you're gay,
I don't know why you keep saying
this
this.
is the thing. You
It's
just were so
hilarious to
disconnected. At least my group of friends and people who were like associated in that like West Hollywood scene.
Yeah, because
I was
wasn't-
kind of
Yeah, no. Okay, go on. Because I'm.
so in West Hollywood. There's like people be like, oh, like you a WeHo boy. That means you like hang around with certain people. You do all that. After living in LA for a little while, I ended up somehow being a WeHo boy, and my best friend would like clown me about it all the time. So the WeHo boys.
That's when you went to the gym there and stuff like that?
I was like,
oh, got it.
I was like, I was one of them. I was like,
Well, that gym, that's right there.
I was
the
like,
24. Yeah,
yeah.
the old one. Yeah.
I was in the streets.
It's gone now. R.I.P.
The gym was wild, by the way. It was like a bathhouse, by the way.
Okay.
But
Moving on.
So, as a WeHo boy, you don't get caught eating at a fast food restaurant ever. They're like, you just don't do it. You don't
You
get
have
caught.
to eat upscale, you're talking about?
You just don't eat that unhealthy.
Oh. Okay.
Like, you will get judged.
I definitely
like-
wasn't a WeHo boy. Because I'm from LA, so not
And
that
then
scene.
I was like,
yeah.
he's like, okay. And the next thing I knew, we went through a drive-through Burger King.
No.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. And I
Don't
was
sleep on
like,
Taco Bell, please.
This dude's bringing me through a drive-through?
Cheat day.
All
Yeah.
this is
And I'm
like,
and we going home together?
This
I'm
is
like,
nothing to
whoa. So went through drive-through, got Taco Bell, went home, and we didn't have sex because we ate Taco Bell. We were like, this is not gonna be good, you know. So we just like hung out.
Which is great. I love that part of the story because it's like people think they hear like, oh, we met out, all this X, Y, and Z, but at the end we just hung out and like drank or something. And, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You did.
Yeah, I had to work in the morning, and I spent the night, and I left in the morning, and I was like, okay, like we'll chat
I'll
or
text
something.
ya.
Yeah, like whatever. Like who cares?
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's how
That might have like helped blossom the relationship, you know?
Yeah, I mean, when we met, we both knew we weren't looking for anything. Like, he had just got out of he was like
Yeah.
single for a year, but had got out of a 7-year relationship that he thought was going to be like the end all.
Sure.
I had just got out of like, I think a 4 or 5 year relationship, like 8 months prior to that. So we were both on the same page. Like, we ain't trying, nah. Like,
Sure,
you come
yeah,
over, you
yeah.
leave.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
that kind of thing.
We said that like
Lord.
all the time, actually.
Yeah. I mean,
We're like, okay. I mean,
many times.
eventually we ended up hanging out more, and of course we got intimate. So
Sure.
of course, but I think we just kept hanging out like naturally. Like, what are you doing? Like, all right, let's hang out, and it just kept going on and on and on in a good way. And then yeah, so
yeah,
we're here. We're here.
Who made the first move
me.
to kiss?
Probably. I don't know. Probably you. I would say. I don't. I actually have no idea who made the first move.
I don't remember.
But I feel like if it was from like
I think naturally, probably
both
just
of us.
both of us.
Yeah.
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 Just locked
Like-
eyes and leaned in.
Yeah, I think it was more the vibe thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
don't-
like a, it was just like, okay, like we,
We've been hanging out.
we
Yeah.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whoa. I actually can't remember our first time. I don't remember
Mm.
anything about it at all. I remember the only thing I remember is like Taco Bell and like meeting that way. But our first time having sex, I don't remember it at all.
Yeah. Maybe
So long
we
ago.
drank. It was
Sometimes fast food.
long
Well,
ago.
you weren't having fast food at the time.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that is the thing that stuck out more.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Love that story. Okay. So
hilarious.
let's talk about everything it took to get you to that place. Okay. So, Zae,
To what place? Like the.
to you guys like meeting. So
Oh, okay.
we're rewinding.
Got
okay.
it.
So you grew up, as you mentioned, in LA.
Yeah. Like South
You-
South LA.
You are a professional dancer.
Yes.
And you also grew up, I found out today, surrounded by the LA riots in 1992.
I did.
So let's just talk about like how all of that affected your youth and subsequently like everything that came after that. How old were you when those were happening?
Oh my God. 92. So math. I'm 44 now.
You were 11.
So 11.
So young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scary.
11. It was scary, just because I didn't know what was really kind of going on until obviously seeing the news with my grandma. I stayed with my grandma. We were literally probably 3 blocks away from where, at the time, because Rodney King got beat up, someone recorded it like VHS style, and the police got no conviction. Even with the tape and everything. So that's how the riot kind of just sparked because of, black rights and all that stuff. Well, part of it. And racism and all that stuff like that. And we grew up 3 blocks away where it kind of popped off on Normandy and Florence. And that's where Reginald Denny, it's a Caucasian male that was a truck driver, got pulled off in the middle of the road and he got beat. And the police had to, helicopter had to come in, get him out physically. So not funny, but it's just crazy to think about that. And I'm just like, oh wow, this all kind of happened in the neighborhood. So, left and right Korean stores were liquor stores were getting burnt down, just ruckus. So we were from the neighborhood. So not a lot of things happened to kids. And then also our grandmas and stuff are like, you need to be in the house. So my grandma was very strict on us to be in the house.
Sure.
So that's happened. Definitely grew up and went to junior high there and went to Crenshaw High. Did that for about 2 years. And I was like, okay, this ain't gonna work because it was just rough in the sense of I wasn't doing good also. I was failing classes, hanging around with the wrong crowd.
Are you guys familiar with Crenshaw? Do you understand when people say Crenshaw, what that means?
I
It's a street in LA, Los Angeles. It's one of the all black,
back in the
basically
day,
Latin.
if you watch a lot of movies, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, up in Crenshaw."
Or
Yeah.
rap.
It's
all
yeah,
kind of
or
it's
like where the
movies.
hood
If you they
is.
shot down the street, it just everything. Just it's interesting place, but it helped mold me too because I had to be really strong and yeah, just persevere because obviously I had to do what I have to do. So Crenshaw High for 2 years, but I was like, all right, mom, this isn't going to work. And I had some friends that went to Fairfax High. So I did that for my last 2 years, graduated in 99. And that's how I got kind of more into the arts because I was in the arts in junior high because I did a talent show. And I won this whole, it was full out. But then when I went to Crenshaw, that wasn't really cool to be doing all that.
Oh, right.
So I was like, let me put that in the back burner. I still with my friends, my good friends that I know now still, Amber and Cherie and all just friends that I've known since to this day. And I would hang out with them and dance and do certain things at their house and things like that. And my mom would know, she knew I loved performing arts because of junior high. But yeah, Crenshaw wasn't really good for that. And
It wasn't Fairfax.
Fairfax was a performing arts school, so I ended up. That's why I went there, and I wanted to be around It was where Melrose is, where all the shops and popular just artsy and all that during that time. So I had to just be around that and see. I just thought that was the cool thing to do. Like Tyson Bedford's walking down the street and like
Right.
just crazy things. Just Destiny's Child, before I even worked with them, was like shooting their video at our school and like
Oh, cool.
just like crazy stuff like that. So just that really molded me. And then I met my first teacher and he told me about this school called Edge Performing Arts, and then that was it.
You guys know Jenna Tatum?
That sounds familiar.
Jenna Dewan.
Jenna Dewan, sorry.
Like we were in the same school. Actually in high school, Mila Kunis was
Yeah.
in
Oh,
one of my
sure.
classes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I had biology with her.
Oh,
I
that's
was
what
like
meant, yeah.
behind, so I had to retake classes, and she was in one of my classes, and I was like training and dancing and like being gone, and she was being gone. I didn't really like put two and two together. She was like, one day she was like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "You're not here when I'm not here, and then like we're randomly here." Like I'm like, "What do you do?" And she's like, "Well, I act," and I'm like, "Oh, that's great." Like
Right.
not really thinking like it's just, and I'm like, "Well, I
Right.
dance." Like I don't want to. I know what I'm gonna do, so like I'm gonna be like in the arts. And she's like, "Oh, that's so great!" And so it was funny. Like we weren't friends, but it was just like when I saw it after, I was like, "Hey, that was that girl, my like Gia, and all these movies that she was." And I was like, "That's that girl that was in my class." Like this is so crazy. So
That's wild.
It's such an LA thing too.
yeah, it's
like-
great. It's wild. You don't realize it until after. And then yeah, when I got into my first school, I got a scholarship. My teacher helped me. His name is Andre. And Andre Fuentes. And then that was it. He was like, "You need to train. I'm going on tour with this girl." That was Brittany at the time when she first was
What?
starting.
So sick.
And I was like, "Whatever." And he's like, "When I come back, you need to be good enough and you need to assist me in my class." And I was like, "How am I going to do that?" And he's like, "You need to take all these classes." So he helped me out. And yeah.
So you
that's part
danced
of
for
the story.
Britney.
Yeah, I've been behind Britney, Destiny's Child, Pussycat Dolls, like before they even started doing shows, like when they had like Sailor Boys and all this stuff, crazy time. And from that to like Patti LaBelle choreographing, like dances for her, like award shows, TV shows, like
Wow.
just fun stuff that I got blessed to
Samantha.
just do. Your favorite,
Samantha who?
Samantha Mumba,
His
yeah.
best friend. Hi, Samantha.
Yeah, yes,
Shout out, girl.
for sure. One of my, which is crazy because I auditioned for her when I was 19 and I didn't get the job and didn't even meet her, nothing. And we laugh to this day about that story because like we just didn't know each other. And then I eventually met her from one of my really good friends, Aaron, and then we all just started hanging out. And then I ended up like. She was like, "Hey, you dance. Why don't you do one of my shows?" And I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" And I'm like geeking out because also she's my friend. So now I don't see it so much. Like, but when I hear people say it, I'm like, "Oh, this is hilarious," because that's just like one of my sisters. Like,
Yeah.
very talented. I mean, she's amazing, obviously, and I'm still a fan. But it's really, really, I'm blessed to like be able to be one of her friends too. So it's cool.
Mm-hmm. That's very cool.
Cool girl.
I love it. All right. You ready?
Okay.
Buster,
Let's go.
you grew up in Louisiana.
Sure did.
Quick question. Quick cue. Alligators or crocodiles?
Alligators.
Okay. Same as
Oh.
here.
Crocodiles are here. Well,
No, alligators are here.
Some of both.
Some of both.
Because I know in the
I don't know any of this.
What does Florida have? The Everglades.
Yeah.
I believe that's crocodiles, right?
Okay.
Or am I wrong?
I think.
I don't know. I
I
could be
don't have it
wrong.
on here at all.
Actually, maybe I'm confusing
No, I
myself.
think crocodiles have made their way over here, but like
Got it.
original, like primarily it's alligators.
Nice.
We'll fact check on
That
that.
actually makes sense. I think it's actually alligators that I'm thinking of. I don't know why
Yikes.
I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my question, but
So hard. Oof.
which would you pick?
Yeah. Hi guys.
You've had many fun jobs.
Yeah.
You ended up meeting Zae in LA, and
Yep.
now you live in Tampa. What was it like growing up in Louisiana? What brought you to LA? You know, like just give us a little
Yeah. So
insight.
I have the beautiful cat. I grew up outside of New Orleans on a farm. So like growing up, it was like Sundays we were shucking corn with my grandmother and my grandfather, snapping beans, like going in the garden. My parents had like 4 or 5 horses at that time. my grandmother lived next door, and they had like pigs, cows, chickens. Like it was a whole thing. Um, so it was a lot of like chores growing up in Louisiana, which like I hated.
Sure.
And I was like,
Everybody hates
yeah,
chores.
I'm like,
Yeah,
are you
right.
insane? Like, I'm, 8 years old. What am I doing? But now that I'm older, I look back and I appreciate like all the things we learned from it that I didn't
Sure.
know I was learning at the time. Even just down to like my cooking. Like I love cooking. And like there's certain things that I do. I'm like, oh man, I remember my grandmother used to do this. And it was like, dang, if I wasn't in that kitchen with her being forced to clean or whatever, I would have never saw her do it. So it's cool. But fun fact, my dad was a shrimper.
Wow.
So and when I was like younger, he would go on a shrimp boat and catch shrimp and bring it back. We lived where I grew up. We're like a shrimp town, like where people come to get shrimp. It's like they call it the shrimp capital.
Like a big export.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like my parents have a park across from their house, and then right behind it is like the Gulf of Mexico.
Mm.
So we live like as South Louisiana as you could possibly go. But yeah, so my dad would leave for like months at a time and go shrimping. So like on summers, we basically like lived on the shrimp boat with him when we were in school, me and my sisters. And then he stopped shrimping and went into like, he was like a mechanic or something for a while.
So wait, my question is, the shrimp quesadilla at Green Lemon, is it as good of shrimp as you
It
had
is,
growing
and
up?
I think that's why I like it. I think that's
Really?
why I like it because the shrimp and the way they cook it and the flavor, it gives me almost like a Cajun quesadilla. Maybe that's what. Yeah,
Okay.
the shrimp's good. And you can have some. I'm like picky AF when it comes to seafood in general.
Seafood, yeah.
Like, please don't tell me you're making a gumbo
Oh,
because
no.
like,
Oh no.
yeah,
No gumbo.
yeah. I had to stop trying gumbo places. But anyway, so grew up in Louisiana. Knew I always wanted to move out. And when I was young, UCLA was always on my mind. I always wanted to go play volleyball at UCLA. And then life
I didn't know
happened.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. You didn't tell me that.
Um,
Learn something new.
Literally.
I wanted to move, and then an opportunity presented itself. I transferred with the job that I was working with. I was like working for the Hilton Hotel. Transferred, but the Hilton in New Orleans is very different than the Hiltons in
I'm sure.
LA.
Sure, everything's
yeah.
different everywhere than the
Oh
places
my
in
God.
LA.
I mean, the Hiltons in New Orleans are like 5-star resorts. They're like amazing. The Hilton was like a rundown motel when I got to LA, and I
Wow.
was like, okay, not doing this.
I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say vice versa, that it's nicer in LA.
No.
Interesting.
Well, because LA has like your boutique hotels that are your like Andaz and your really fancy bougie hotels that
Right,
are
right.
like $400-500 a night. So like Hilton is not that fancy.
No.
So, but they're fancy enough in like a city like New Orleans, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me about 2 years to like find my footing. But once I got asked to open up some Soul Cycles and work for Soul, my whole life changed. Like little farm boy from Louisiana's whole like it was such a wild ride. I've experienced things and done things that I never ever once thought I would ever do in my life. And it's weird like hearing him grow up in LA because I always say this to him. I'm like, I cannot imagine growing up LA, just like going to school with Mila Kunis and seeing, you know what I mean? Like I could not. So for me, the things that would happen in LA, I was like, oh my God, what is this? This is crazy. Yeah, that's cool.
So you had the managerial kind of background with the Hilton in New Orleans. Were you already like into fitness, or did you kind of like get more into that now?
I was not at all. So I always worked in hospitality since I've been probably like 16.
Oh, okay.
From waiting tables to managing restaurants to working like managing hotels. But working in a gym was like never something, because in New Orleans that's not where you work. That's not where you make money. Like you work in like hotels and restaurants because it's such a touristy city.
Sure.
Like we would make so much money, even just like managing hotels, because basically anybody who would come, we would connect them with like a local company to do like an alligator tour, and we would make like $50. So you had like, I mean, I would probably make like 4,000 or 5,000 a month easily just on like offering tours.
That's what's up.
So that's what you didn't make money going work at a gym. That was like, I was working out, I was in the gym, you know, but never fitness was never like, oh, until I got to Soul and I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. It's probably my favorite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Soul Cycle.
Mhm.
Soul Cycle. When was that? Because I feel like it's like new-ish, right?
Not anymore. I mean, it opened in New York probably maybe 20 years ago at this point.
Oh wow. Holy shit.
Because I was in LA for 15 years, which is when the first year I moved is when the first Soul Cycle opened up.
Okay.
And then we opened up a bunch like after, but they were well established in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
How has your relationship changed
As hard pivot. Yeah.
as the relationship has gotten older in good ways and in hard ways, would you say?
Good ways.
From those
and in
Taco
hard
Bell
ways.
days to now.
What's the good ways?
I think in good ways,
What did you add to all that?
when I first met Zae, I thought he was like just very stubborn and kind of an ass sometimes. But I realized I was reading it really wrong, that he's actually like very sensitive, and his way of like protecting himself from that was just kind of like halting. So I always took that as like, well, he ain't saying nothing. Why he ain't talking? Nah. But it was like quite opposite, because he was feeling so much that he had to like put this like shell on. So I learned that over the years, because it took me a while, like a few years, like probably 3 to 4 years. It took me to like really understand the signs and like what that means.
I say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I commend you. It's not easy.
It is not. Oh, Lord.
Not easy for sure. Not in a bad way, but I like things like that. But I learned to try to talk more in the sense of like what I'm feeling. The thing is that I don't like a lot of confrontation, because I've had so much like turmoil in my life already. So when something bothers me, he knows, because I tell him, and I'm like, you're going to hear me out. Like, if you don't like, yeah. But when I do need time, or I'm like, I'm not feeling this right now, I express that more, and he understands it more. Because back then we'll just fight.
That's what it
you
was.
know?
So I think that's absolutely.
So now I'm just like, okay, I know he needs me to talk about it, so let me give him what he needs right now. But enough though.
Do you? Because sometimes
I don't. Yeah, I don't a lot.
I'm like,
you know what?
man.
I take that a lot. A lot of times I don't, but later then we do kind of. It'll circle back, because it never fades. So I'm working on that, because I have to, and I want to, and I'm recognizing it. So it's not easy, but he's teaching me to do it, because I've had it in my life before, but it just never, it will turn into a fight or anything. And I'm just like, ugh. If anything now messes with my peace, I kind of like pull back.
Shut it down. Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I can't
Yeah. I mean,
so.
Because that like I being in like a manager position where I'm like always like leading, guiding people, developing people, sometimes I let it cross over into my relationship. So like he said, I'm like,
you do.
I'm like, hey, like let's have a conversation. Let's give each other feedback. Like and he's like, stop managing me. Like I'm not your employee. And I'm like, oh crap.
This is not it.
So I had to learn that even though I wanted to talk about it now and I wanted to solve this issue and move on from it and be done with it, he's very different, where he needs time to like figure out what he's gonna say, how he's gonna say it, or just don't want to deal with it.
Because I don't want to say anything wrong, or out of anger,
right?
Or out of, you know what I mean. And then later I'm like, oh dang, I said that, So I'm learning that. I learned that a lot more now. Oh, I have, and you have actually.
No.
And I had to tell him, like, if you notice, I am doing this right now. Like I have to tell him, because, and I don't know. Maybe it's not an age thing, because we're not that far, apart.
we grew up very, very different also,
yeah.
which I think I see things that how we communicate is very different because of how we grew up.
For sure. I take that.
But you learn little things. Like, I know, like, no matter what it is, don't ask him anything in the morning because I am not going to get an answer. And then I'm going to get my feelings hurt because he didn't answer me. And then I'm be like, are you not listening to me? And he's like, it's 7 in the morning. You want to talk about this? And I'm like, yes, I do.
Confirm.
Yeah. So no morning chat. I just wake up. I'm like,
yeah. We say good
a
morning
little
and
thumbs
stuff,
up
but
and
like,
I'll walk away.
yeah, we have to learn. We're still learning each other.
I don't even say, how did you sleep? Because if you didn't sleep good, oh, God. That's like...
Yeah. And why don't I sleep good?
Because sometimes I snore.
There you go. So, you see, this is not just something that happens out of the blue.
Whatever.
Yeah, so...
Did I answer that question?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like you, not to like stay on the same questions, but it's very similar with me and Elyse. Same thing. Like, I'm better. I was you, Zae, or still am sometimes, where I like close off because you want to like
Just
process,
yes.
or you don't know like how to literally just the thing we had the other day. We don't need to get into it.
Yes, you guys had a thing. It makes us feel so normal when other couples have things.
For sure.
And we love hanging out with couples for that reason.
Yeah. And
We're
I
like,
was like a
wow.
little annoyed, and Elyse is like, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, it's fine, you know? But it wasn't. And then I finally was like, no, actually it isn't. Let me, let's talk about it. And then it feels better, right?
It does. It just takes us a little time. Well, it takes me a little time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm up for it. I'm like, yo, if we're gonna go, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish this, and then he'll shut off a little bit.
Yeah, because
I'm like, so now you're not talking. Like, no. Like we're about to finish.
So I want to talk. I want to talk like this. I'm like, hey. He's like, all right, you want to go? Let's go. Da, da, da. And I'm like, and that's when I like shut down. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
That's the LA versus country situation, I think, coming up.
Yeah, something like that.
But then he's like, fine, you don't got something to say? I'm like, no. And then like an hour later, I was like, I was just saying.
An hour later, yeah.
He's like, what? I'm like, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
Yeah. Just, we need to close this out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's always... I feel like it's kind of like yoga. Like, you're always practicing. It's always like that's our relationship. There's never going to be nothing that we can't learn about each other.
Yes. Preach.
Yeah.
Love it.
Preach.
Okay, what do you understand about love now that you didn't when you first started, or even like before you two started dating, like when
Love
you were
is a
dating other
bitch.
people?
I feel like
Love is a
sticker?
roller coaster.
it is.
No,
That's a good question.
that is a good question.
I think there's different types of love and different layers of love. I think
Love languages.
love
Yes.
languages. We learned that.
We learned that,
We
for
had to learn
sure.
that for us to get through some shit.
that was a big one actually.
Love is hard. It's like one of those. I can't remember where I saw it, but it was like out of all the like feelings and emotions and things that we have, we think like anger or something like sadness is hard, but like love is so much harder because it's like that much more intentional and it hurt that much more. And a lot of these things like come from love. You get angry if something doesn't happen the way you love, or you get depressed or sad, like all these things. And I was like, dang, love is crazy when you think about it. Like,
It is. I would say it's work, because hard. I don't want to make it seem like it's not worth it, because it's obviously worth it, because that's why it's hard at times. But I would say work for sure, continuous work. If you want to also, because there's a choice. And we talk about that, not like breaking up, but just saying like, we're in this, right? Okay, so what's up? Like, what's going on? So
we kind of check in with each other.
for sure.
It's like,
Because I don't like to
are we
have
still
that,
feeling
like,
this?
there
Are we
you
not?
go.
We're going to go another 2 years?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go. Like,
For sure.
you know?
I think that's important, because people kind of miss that side and they just think not everything's okay, but like, oh, we don't want to talk about that because it'll be too deep or anything like that. And I'm like, we talk about not everything. Obviously, you have your own things for sure, because I do. But when it comes to stuff like that, it's like, we don't need to be in this relationship. We're in this relationship because we want to.
Yeah.
And because we love each other and we're building something. And I think what we build for me was not a shock, but it was like this is just going like
Yeah.
moving here. And I mean, we're going to get into all that, but like me leaving LA, and that's like my home, and I've been gone months and months at a time, but I always come back home. So I feel like I'm in like a long tour right now, like a very long, or a show, or like a contract that I'm like, it is a contract, but like this
And I'm
one
the
I
main
can't
artist,
just be
so-
out. Yeah. So, and it's a good thing too, because we wanted that kind of like more, not slower, but just a little bit easier, because big cities are really like hectic, obviously, LA and New York and certain
Oh, yeah.
places. So this made us like slow it down.
We like dated for like 6 months. Not
Yeah.
even dated. I mean, I want to say like, for the first 3 months, we were just like hooking up, and we are like no strings. Like I see you, you come, you go. And then after like 3 months of that, we were like, okay, we're kind of seeing each other more. And then we like, and then we like dated for another.
He was
3
like,
months.
"Yo, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
what is this?" And I was like, "What is?"
I was like, I'm
this?"
not giving this up to you 3 days a week if we ain't something. Like,
Right.
this is,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So it just kind of, it in a good way, grew, like kept growing, and just naturally, just like,
And then we got a
It felt
dog,
good,
and we were
you
like,
know?
holy shit, we got a dog together. This
That
is
locks it in.
serious.
Yeah, yeah.
We were like,
yeah.
and then we moved in
During that
first,
time,
but
though, we were kind of like not in a bad rut, though. Also,
I always say our first dog saved our relationship.
yeah,
Interesting.
It made us communicate way differently.
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
had something
yeah.
to take care of, and we got to see like
we knew we wanted it. It was either like, okay, this is gonna be good or bad,
Right.
because it was
it was
just
gonna
a
make and
hard
break
time.
us. We were like, we get the dog,
And when we got the dog, it was like that.
it was to
I
the
think
point where-
COVID too started, right? Because we
Really?
had Gambit around COVID.
we had him in 22. No, COVID was because his birthday.
Gambit.
Oh no, so
That's a cool
oh
name.
yeah, so a little bit after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gambit.
we got him, and I was like, if this doesn't work, we both agreed I would take him. So we already
Yeah.
like said that we were like, no fighting if we break up. And then
This
we
is
got
it.
him, and then
He kind of trained us too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Oh my god, he did.
and it was cool because we got to see a different side of like taking care of another like being.
Yes.
It was like, and we are very similar with how we care about things, and we didn't get to see that side of it before.
Oh.
So seeing how he cared for our dog and how we were like, oh, okay. we were like the LA WeHo dog dads, with the cutest Frenchie in our hand everywhere we went,
Yeah.
and like
He went everywhere with us. for
everywhere.
sure.
Yeah, it was the cutest thing.
Yeah, it's like slightly less intense version of like having a child.
It is. Oh my
For
gosh,
sure.
it definitely is.
Yeah.
for sure.
We have two now.
Especially like
Yeah.
and not discrediting any other, but like Frenchies are just so high maintenance. Like
I believe
there's
it.
so many things we have to like worry about. But they're amazing. Love,
They're very
back to
cute.
love.
I've
Like,
met them.
and then I fall in love with my dogs, and I'm like, oh, I love this kind of love. This is easy. This is like unconditional. There's just so many different types of it.
I told-
We will put a picture of your Frenchies right here.
Oh, amazing!
Okay.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh.
I
So
told my
follow
sister-
Gambit at Gambit/Rogue
I
Instagram.
think it's.
I don't remember what it is.
I think it's.
They're in a competition right now, so you
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
yeah,
vote. Thank you.
That wasn't their.
Yeah.
That wasn't their IG, but okay. They can
It's
find it
like-
on our
yeah.
page. How about that?
We'll put that
That's easier.
here.
Yeah, we'll put it.
And if you guys are
Yeah.
X-Men fans, Gambit Rogue, if you pick
Yeah.
that up. Yeah.
Yes.
Love it.
Mhm.
I told my sister when she first started dating her now boyfriend, 'cause she was like, it's just hard and blah, 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 and whatever. And I was like, you have to like, back to what you were saying, like you have to like choose that person over and over and over again. It's not like, it's just like, oh, now this is my person. And that it's like an active, like choosing to be together and like choosing to put the work in and like get to know each other better. I'm really bad at like admitting when I'm wrong. And when he calls me out for things, I just kind of want to be like, well, you blah, blah, blah. And like, that's something I've
that's
had
me.
to
That's
That's
learn.
you.
That's me.
That's totally him.
Yeah, where it's like
not easy.
You gotta, yeah,
Like reel it back and just kind of like, you know what? Dang,
yeah.
I'll take it.
Or even just being like, I'm sorry that you
Yes.
felt that way, even if like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
totally agree with like the outcome or what they think. It's like you're two different humans trying to like
Yes, figuring it out.
live the.
Well, you're making the choice, and I think you're in it for a reason. I
Yeah.
think we're in it for a reason. So
I think what was a game
good
changer
reason.
too is that when we like this is years ago, but when we would get in fights, like breaking up would always come up.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so then we were like, we can't use that as a threat.
Right.
Otherwise, this is not gonna work. So once we took that out of our like
I
vocabulary,
love that.
now we're like, when we fight, we know this is not resulting in breaking up. We're just having a fight. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna move it on.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if it keeps lingering more and more, then we'll figure it out then. You know, but
Yes, I love that.
mhm.
That's advice for everybody listening.
Yep.
Okay. What is it like building a social life together versus individually? Especially after you moved, because you're
think
starting from scratch.
Social life? We have a social life?
Yeah, we don't. This is our social life.
I don't know.
This podcast.
Yeah, I don't.
In
We're-
LA, we luckily had a lot of our friends crossed over a lot.
Oh, that's
So when
nice.
we started dating, like my best friends was friends with some of his friends,
Yeah.
or like Samantha and Mel wrote in this kind of same group where we like hung out.
Mel who?
Mel B
From what?
from Spice Girls.
Wow.
So like, you know, I would go to like certain places, and then Zae's like friend would be like, it was just like, it was such a, once you got into a certain like scene in LA, you just kind of met everybody. So it was really easy, I feel like, for us to like co-collab on our friend groups and like who we hung out with. And but here, honey, let me tell you, there's a different
Don't look at
story.
me.
We are
It's
having
been
a
rough.
hard time.
Not. It's just been rough. That's all I'm gonna say. Tampa. Everyone we've met is really, really nice.
Well, it's not even that. Is the issue is that like I'm surrounded by people at work all day, so I'm seeing where like even though he works at camp, it's not in the capacity how I'm seeing people. So he's still like I'm out building social groups, and he's not. And it's like because we just don't know people yet. I don't get there. It took me 2 years in LA to figure it out.
I don't know how to finish that.
Yeah,
'Cause it's new to me. So I don't. I'm used to like at home. I know I know where to go and just walk down the street or something like that. And here it's not really kind of like that. Not in a bad way. You do need a car. So I just got a car. So that's great.
Nice.
I think that's gonna be
So-
the game changer. I really
Yeah,
do.
definitely a game changer.
Okay.
I got into one studio right now, which is great. Vibe Studio. Welcomed me with open arms. So hopefully, we're just still kind of like working that out and just kind of growing in that relationship. They're very, very nice. The owners there.
Like to,
and yeah,
like to be
just
an
trying to-
instructor, you mean? Sorry to cut you off.
I'm sorry?
To be like an instructor at that studio?
Yeah,
or what?
I started teaching there probably a couple months ago. I actually teach tomorrow. So that's great.
Nice.
And yeah, just kind of being an extra eye for them here and there. Like I just did their judging for their company for their studio. And so that was cool. So just kind of getting into the mix and trying to see what I can like just build in a relationship, not even just the dance stuff, because I know that can come. But just meeting people, I think, is a big one
Yep.
for me here. Yeah. It's pretty rough.
And like meeting people separately. I
And we
think,
don't go
which
out
is hard.
so much too like
We
that
don't.
right now. Right now it's dry January, so we're really not doing anything.
Really?
But even before that, like our going out is like 6, and then like 9, we're like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, well, it starts at like 10:30, 11, and we're like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, headliner
The
not
dogs
till
are
like 2
so-
a.m. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
come
the
on.
dog or something. Like we pushed probably once or twice to be out. If that at 2, I don't even think so. We're still
It was
back at like
fun.
11 or
Yeah.
something, or close to 20. Like, yeah. I just think because our mind isn't there. Also, we have dogs, and we're just like, all right, we want to go home and chill.
For sure.
But yeah, I don't know. Like bars or club, like we don't.
People in
haven't done
Tampa,
that.
like they always recommend like go to a pottery class, go just something like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But also too, like I want him to meet people without me and like start. Sometimes when we meet people out, I'm like, take his number, you text him, you hang out. Like
That was literally us because he works from home and I
Yeah.
worked at camp. So I immediately was like, oh, and granted, like it took a while. I met a lot of people, but to actually like feel solid in friendships took me a few years. But then, he's still like right now. Even he has like 3 friends that he'll like hang out
He's
with.
like,
and,
what?
actually feels like friends with and.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, like I leech off of Elise's like coworkers and friends
Yeah.
because it's tough. Like exactly the same. It's kind of tough to find like situations.
I think
and
situations maybe because we're not kids.
right.
So it's definitely easier, or if we're out in the scene or not in a relationship, of course we're gonna be out and about. But that's not where I'm at.
Exactly.
So it's kind of hard to find those places, or just like I don't know. Like, and it's a new city, so
And
I'm
I feel
giving
like
it
too,
that.
like people's experiences really like in LA, everyone was kind of like living in a big city, was like really worldly, traveled a lot. So we had a lot in common.
Right.
So like outside of LA, it's hard to be like, oh, like what do we have in common with some of these people?
Right.
And some of their lives are like, so like we met this couple they're great, they're awesome people. They like live on a farm, and like we're trying to create like a friendship with them right now. But then we're like, okay, that's cool, but like it's not really our thing sometimes, like it's just different. It's just like finding people.
I think finding the balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of like learning. We got to learn people, and people got to learn us. It's a 2-way thing. So just being open to like the meeting people. So we're trying to be open and meet a couple of couples, and yeah, it
I
works
also
or it
think-
doesn't.
I
Like
think
it's
too-
just it is what it is. Like nothing bad, nothing negative. It's just I think it should happen organically
Yeah.
and not like forced.
Absolutely.
Because when it gets forced or too pushy, and not even pushy, but just like not naturally happening, then I'm just like, okay, this
Yeah.
isn't working. You know what I mean? Or it's just gonna happen when it needs to happen. Because then I start obsessing over it, and then I feel bad. And why am I feeling bad? Like because it's not working the way that I want it to work, or I don't know. So I'm just like, it doesn't need to be all this. Like it's just
Yeah.
gonna happen naturally. And I just think it's more now because we're in a new city. So we're like, okay, we're meeting people, yay. And then if it doesn't not work, but it's just not going the way, we're just like, oh dang.
Right.
Okay, it's not meshing. Okay, so let's try this way or something. I don't know. So we're still figuring it out because it's not
I think the
easy.
difference too is like in LA, Zae's a unicorn in the sense that like he's from LA, but there's so many people who are not from LA who live there. So everybody is looking for that group or looking for friends. Where Tampa, I would say like most people are from Tampa. So they already have their like core group of friends or
Right.
their people, and they're not really looking. So like so finding people like you guys who like are just who are not from Tampa, like we're learning that I feel like we're starting to vibe with more like transplants because we just kind of like get it and
You
we're
can
looking for
relate.
friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. It's just a learn because before I was taking it, I was like, dang, this is not, it's not even a year. Like we're barely in March, it's gonna be a year. So it's crazy. That's like coming tomorrow, yeah, basically. So yeah, it's just kind of going with the flow. Like I'm not trying to let it get to me too much, and
But we
Right.
spending a lot of time on my own.
we love the traffic here though. The traffic is
Traffic is
amazing.
great.
So
The
y'all,
gas is
so y'all
amazing.
stop complaining
So-
about traffic here
Yeah.
because the traffic is amazing.
It's not
in
that
Tampa.
bad. Like coming from
I
LA. So
literally came in like an earthquake and was like, hang out with me, hang out with me. I was like, literally all of my like ego had to be shoved into a box, and I was just like not myself. In Colorado, I was like, I'm so comfortable here, no new friends, I'm good. And then I moved here and I'm like, everyone please hang out with me. I
How
need
long were
friends.
you in Colorado?
9 years. So
wow, that's a long time.
so I had like good friends there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he
Get
went
it.
to college there, so he had friends for like 15 years. And like the
Mm.
college friends are always, such a strong group. And
You-
I was like not myself when I moved here. I like wasn't really smoking weed, and people would be like, "You want to smoke weed?" And I'm like, "Sure," like whatever. If you'll be friends with me, like yeah, give it to me.
oh my gosh.
Well, I'm glad you didn't meet no crackheads.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
willing to do anything at that point. So could have gotten
Wait, so
dark.
how long has it been since you've been
3.5
here?
years. In May it'll be 4. So we're now in our stride a little bit more. But again, like still for him, even it's like how do you make friends is like a man that works from home and like
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
women.
such a
I think it's a
different
little bit
time.
easier where we can just like hey
This-
whatever. It's
Especially a man. Like,
Wife-
that's a whole other like bag of beans in a sense of like just your own ways also too.
Mhm.
Like women and females. You know, it's just you have your own thing and not accepting, you know, bullshit or just games. Especially we're not kids. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I
we're not
think
in
women
college
too,
or
like
anything anymore.
you
It's
can
like,
meet someone at
fuck.
the nail salon, you can meet someone at the hair salon, you can meet someone at your
Yeah.
Pilates class, you can meet some. We're like guys, it's like I'm gonna meet you at the gun range or like
Yeah.
something. You
Gun
know?
range? Why does it have to be a gun
I don't know, I'm
range?
just saying,
Good God.
like there's just like
Jeez Louise.
guys don't go do their nails and be like, "Hey, bro," like
Yeah.
they're not doing that.
No, it's so
Yeah.
true.
It's hard.
Yeah. I feel like I was going to say something. Oh yeah, and like similar to you, Zay, like I was in Denver for like 14, 15 years, and not like the friendships were forged, but also like musically, I was in the scene. So moving to a brand new scene, and like it's already formed and it's tight knit. So trying to like squeeze my way in, and we're similar. We don't like. I'm not gonna like go out to a club like till like 3 a.m. to like make
tired
friends.
already.
Yeah, you know, and
Yeah.
it's like, you know, I always say like the very scene that I want to like break into and make a career in, I like don't really fuck with it socially, so it's kind of funny, you know what I mean?
That's him.
Yeesh.
That's
Yeah,
him with
like,
like dance.
literally.
Like he's like, because dancing's such like there's politics. You gotta go to the parties.
Of
You gotta
course.
go to this, and he's like, I do not. I'm done. Like,
Yeah, no.
Yes.
I mean, now here it's different in the sense of like we just went to a show, you know, like I'm trying to like
sure,
out-
yeah.
shout
because
out
I
to
gotta
Rebel.
see what's
Shows.
going on. Shout out to Rebel.
Shout out to Rebel.
Oh, nice.
Brittany.
Yeah.
And just little things like that, you know, meeting people at new studios just because I need to see what's out there. But you know, it's never gonna be like your hometown or LA or New York or anything like that. So, and you make whatever you can here. So I'm definitely not trying to find that LA thing here because I know that's not what I'm gonna get, and not in a bad way. But I'm trying to find something.
Yeah.
Well, I think you
Please.
said it like you said you like broke into
Something.
the scene
Yeah.
and you like knew everybody in Denver.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of I think that's what's kind of hard. Like in LA, we knew so
We
many
know a lot of
people
people, yeah.
that like we wouldn't wait in line at a club. We had a
Right.
VIP table. We got front row tickets. We got all the things. So coming here,
Just connection.
and we're like, we have to stand in
line.
line at a gay bar. What is
What?
this? How does this
crazy.
work? Like
Back to square one.
yeah, it's like dang, all that work we put into like building
Right.
you know, friendships, and not even like just even, you know, in LA it's like contracts, you know, it's like can you do for me? What can I do for
Sure.
you?
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing because
Right.
it really helps out a lot of people. But we had that, and here we
No,
zilch.
it'll come. I
The
don't
most
know.
that I get is CRG. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
VIP at CRG.
What's something you had to unlearn about relationships to get where you are now together?
That you always get what you want. No, I knew that already. Unlearn? Oh, that's a good one.
I would say that I grew up in a very like traditional household, like, and just in my city, my town too. Like everyone was married, but they were 24, kids. Da, da, da. So
Oh.
I was like programmed to like want that. Even like so when I got my first like real boyfriend, I was like, oh great, like we're ready to get married.
Oh,
And I
I
had-
remember that phase of your life,
Yeah, and I had
of our
to.
relationship. He's like, we're getting married with it. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
this is year
And I
two.
had
Like,
to like unlearn.
I
that.
understand people like, see, they got married. They knew, and I'm like, yeah, but that's them. Like, don't put their, you know, situation on us. Like, we're different. You know, like marriage is fine. I'm just saying it wasn't gonna be how you thought. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's it. I mean, I had to unlearn how I thought marriage should work, and then once I unlearned that, I felt like I became more, I don't know, confident and secure in myself. That I didn't need that for a relationship to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I had to learn to
unlearn.
open myself up again,
Mm.
and be able to talk about what's going on. I'm still not as good as I know I can be, but I'm definitely way different than I was before. Sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the biggest one. I think for me.
You have you have an attitude. You have not an attitude. Sorry, you have zero patience.
I learned patience.
I think that's what you learned.
a lot of patience for
Zae
sure.
would be, oh my god, this dude.
Yeah.
Be popping off all the time to everyone, everywhere we go.
This was like in the beginning. Nah, I've been pretty good for a couple years on that for sure.
No, you have, but yeah.
Until something really irks me. Actually, I've been stopping you lately a couple years.
Interesting.
It's kind of like switched. Because I can't say I would, like, if something bothers me or someone says something or whatever, like my patience, or I would say something more. Now I don't, unless it really bothers me, but now I don't care. I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, this is just the stupid crap that's happening right now. He right now is in the phase of like wants to hug at people or just pop off or just not all the time, but like certain situations I'm like, yo, like we don't need all that. And he's like, oh well, then I'm like, I get it. You're mad, but like suck it up, or they don't need to hear it. It's not worth it unless it's something really substantial.
I think that's the difference is that like in LA we were both like that. Like we were very like stupid shit, right? Like you do stupid shit, you get in our face, or you disrespect this, like I will cut you up. Like don't even try. But here, I'm gonna just use like road rage as an example. People be getting shot in Florida. It's wild out here.
People
in LA, people don't get shot.
Box, yeah.
So now, to his point, now we're like realizing, you know what? This is not worth it because someone can literally just
open carry here.
Like, right? So we definitely like chill out. But like if we in a gay club and you some little Twinkie boy that does some stupid shit, I'm gonna check you really quick.
Sure.
Like you're gonna bump into me, I'm gonna say something. You're gonna get in my face. When we moved here, this little girl got in my face, and unfortunately, I had to like read her to filth, and then she got kicked out, and I was like, bye. She was like, da-da. And I was like, you just like you don't roll up on people my age like that. That's like you don't do that shit. Her friend was really drunk, and that's what the trouble started was with him. And then she tried to come out of nowhere for no reason. We weren't even talking to her. I was talking to Zae. I was like, yeah, she did it.
Yeah, she heard you.
And then she walked up and she was like, da-da-da. And I was like, she was this big, and I was like, girl. Anyway.
Yeah.
But no, I think you used to
open up and
you used to be like bah, bah, bah.
I love it. I think
Zae knocked out a guy for me once. It was so romantic.
we talk about
It
it.
is romantic.
Yeah.
I didn't just knock the guy out. He pushed you or something.
Well,
It was
so
something crazy.
we were at a restaurant, drunk guy, he was outside. I'm trying to make this like quick. And he was having beef with somebody outside, so they walked away. We were leaving. We walked out. He got in my face. He pushed me. I hit him. He kind of fell down. He got back up. And then when he was in my face again, and then Zae saw him. Zae's like behind me. The guy's right here. And all I see is like a fist in slow motion, like coming like this, and just like clocks the guy. And the guy's like,
Whoa.
but then it scared the shit out of us because he started he fell and he was bleeding, and we were like, oh my god, did we just kill this guy? And then he got up and then he went to fight again. So after Zae knocked him out, he like pulled him up. The guy was so like wanted to fight, and we'll get him some water, and he was like, here man, like I got you some water. And so
Don't sue us here.
Yeah. It was just funny, like
Don't call
the
the
guy who
police.
knocked you out is giving you water.
Yeah.
But the security guard at the restaurant couldn't do anything. He couldn't put his hands on him because it was like right outside the restaurant. So after it happened, he came and he was like, him and like the bartender were like, man, thank you guys so much for knocking man out. Like we've been having issues with him all night. And then we became really good friends with these people at the restaurant, and we would eat there weekly, and they would just like have a crazy happy hour and just get us like smashed. We were doing like Jameson shots, like oh my God.
It was worth it.
It was
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, it was really good. Oh, you were
That's
so
very
sweet.
romantic.
Yeah.
That's the romance. That's what I give.
Okay. Rapid fire. You guys
Oranges.
ready? Oranges or apples?
Yeah.
And you both have to answer. Obviously,
Fast.
Yeah, fast. Okay, ready? Morning person or night person?
Night.
Who apologizes first?
Me.
He does.
Text it out or talk it out?
Talk.
Well,
Well,
dang.
can we talk on this or no?
Yeah, talk.
Sure.
So we actually communicate better through text because there's no tone behind it. So we will figure out things pretty quick through text. Where when we're in person, like we will talk it out, but sometimes we get a little too hype and we're
Spicy.
like, okay, this needs like let's calm down a little bit. So I would say
text each other like next to each other.
no.
No,
When
no.
we're not like we'll get in a fight and I'll go to work, let's just say, and instead of calling him to be like, okay, like let's talk, I'll text them and be like, hey,
Gotcha.
da-da-da, and then we start texting and then we resolve it.
Texting is nice too because then you have a moment to like think on it and then respond versus just like reacting to like
Yes.
You have
certain things are
yeah.
better text.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, it can go the other way because I feel like a lot of people will misconstrue the tone in text. So
True.
you guys have your system, but you
Yeah,
know what I'm
we
talking
do.
about?
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
someone texts you and you're like, are they being an asshole?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's for us. It's better because usually like if we're talking, his tone. So in his mind, his tone sounds one way, and in my mind, it sounds another way. And I'm like, you're being a complete asshole. And he was like, I'm not being an asshole at all. And I'm like, are you serious? So through text, it takes away that for us.
Sure.
So I read it just as is. There's no like.
I love it.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
otherwise, I'm like, no, you're an ass. Like
You got
he's
the
like,
system.
Yeah.
I love it. Here. Okay, back to
It's like when I was growing up, my dad would be like, I wasn't yelling, I raised my voice. And we're like, you were yelling. That was.
So
I think your dad and I have something in common.
So Zae is one of the most like literal people I've ever known. So if I say you're yelling at me, he was like, I'm not yelling. I was just raising my voice. It's very different in his mind.
Yeah.
Or like, why you slam the door? I didn't slam the door. I just shut it hard. And I'm like, ugh. So
The details. It's all in the details.
yeah.
Yes, it is. I give examples. I'm like, you think that's loud? This is loud.
Yeah.
Like, that's louder. You know, like
Watch
you gotta be
Yeah.
you gotta be correct with this kind of stuff.
Okay, more romantic now or when you first met?
More romantic now or when we first met? I feel like I think it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, love that.
yeah.
That's great.
We didn't go in too heavy. It wasn't like bullshit and fluff.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of just like stayed balanced the whole time.
Yeah,
Love it.
for sure.
Love languages. So there's words of affirmation, touch, time, acts of service, or gifts.
We didn't
Mine
miss
is
a
the mine was the acts of
Acts of
service.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Give or get?
To
I
get.
give.
No, to get.
Oh, to get from me, yeah.
No, to get from me.
Yes, the words of what?
So like for example, if I go home and I wash the dishes and bathe the dogs and make dinner, he's like in the best mood possible.
yeah.
He loves me.
Just not when you make the bed.
It's just not in the
Not
bed. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, hard conversations. Do you want to have them sooner or later?
Sooner.
Sooner, yeah.
Kind of talked on that earlier. Okay, and then separate blankets or shared?
Shared.
Share, but we should have separate.
I shared. He's hot all the time, so he doesn't like blankets, and it's cold.
It's usually
right
off
now.
on me and one on him. But when it is cold, like he'll turn one way and I'll turn one way, and I feel the like, and I'm like, oh God, sorry. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like blankets a lot.
I don't like
Like a
blankets.
sheet,
Like
like a little thin sheet.
So you
We-
guys do top sheet.
yeah.
Yeah, we have two. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do no sheet 90% of the time. But
I'm his sheet.
he is my heating blanket. Oh my God, he runs so hot. So I'm like, we can cuddle for like 5 minutes, but then I need you to go back on the side of the bed. And we got a king size bed for a reason. So I was like,
But you feel cold, but you run hot. Is that?
mm-hmm.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
Because usually, sometimes my feet are like freezing,
I have
And then
terrible
he-
circulation in my feet.
but
Which
my
is weird
body
because you
runs hot.
dance. You'd think your feet would be like the most alive part of you.
That's weird.
Maybe it's just, maybe it's dead from all the dancing.
Oh no.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, and last question, you guys. If you could fast forward 10 years, what do you hope your life looks like?
Oh man.
And if 10 is
10
too far, we could say
years.
5.
I'm going to be 51 in 10 years. Whoa.
These are hard hitting questions.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Wow.
I would like to have like a vacation home somewhere, maybe Bali.
Yeah, I was gonna
Fire.
say Bali.
Maybe have like
Bali or Puerto Rico.
both.
Both.
Okay,
Have
two.
some like some successful dance studios open all through like Tampa,
Nice.
St. Pete, Sarasota. Maybe have camp be a part of that somehow. If not, like just have our own business and just like letting people run it, and we just stay on permanent vacation with our 10 Frenchies that we're gonna have.
No. Oh God.
One for every year.
Gambit
Yeah.
and Rogue will still be around that time.
They better be.
Better be, yeah. Yeah, that sounds good to me. You took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say Bali for sure. We love Bali, so
Yeah.
yeah. It's a good
10
one.
years though. I mean, at that point, it's like we have to be like AARP, probably like
Oh no! What?
on calcium pills.
There you go.
Like,
50, 51, you said?
Yeah.
55. 55. Good. Wow.
that's scary to think that in 10 years we'll be in our 50s when like time went by.
Yeah. We'll look back on this.
Does death freak y'all out?
Great question. The only, not necessarily, but like how it will affect others is what freaks me out. Not only emotionally, but like financially.
Yeah.
You know, like
much.
you know, the idea of like, you know,
Others, me.
yeah, exactly. Like leaving Elyse behind with shit to deal with. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But overall, I don't think so. But who's to say when you're like facing death?
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you guys?
You know how I feel. He hates it. I don't know. I'm like, I'm good. Like,
Yeah. No, I don't hate it. I love that for
I'm
you.
like-
I'm glad you that way.
I do want to see what happens like in 10, 20 years, but I told him, I was like, if I pass, I would feel that way, like in the sense of my friends and things. Like, I would be like, I had a really good life. Like,
Yeah.
I can't really complain. You know, I want to grow older for sure. You know, I want to see that, but I wouldn't be too sad. I will miss like my people, obviously. That'll be the biggest thing, but I wouldn't be like, I'll go home to the promised land and be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
With all I've done here.
Mm.
And I'll be young still, you know? Like, yeah.
Oh,
this is-
Well, looking hot.
Yeah. He's like, let me die young so I go to heaven still hot before I get old. That's crazy.
No, not that, but just, yeah, I wouldn't feel too overwhelmed about it, you know? I wouldn't want to pass away before my mom, though. Because then I would be thinking about her, and it
Right.
would just be too much, I know, for her. But, yeah, so he didn't like that.
Why do you not like death?
Put on the line here.
No, I don't care that for him.
You're frightened. You
I
hate. You're like thinking about it.
Death.
He thinks about it like not all the time for sure, but like random. Like it'll be a couple months, and he's like, "I'm just,
He can
I'm
see
in
it.
my mood." And
It
I'm like,
takes
"What's
me-
going on?" He's like,
it-
"I'm just thinking about death," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"What happened?
Crazy.
Like, why are you thinking about death?" Like, I don't know. It just everything
Yes,
came
it's
over me, and I'm like, What's up? What
Guys,
what happened?"
listen. I'm not dramatic, okay, at all. And for the most
It's like clockwork. Like every couple months.
for the
It's
most
like,
part, like
Oh
nothing
my
really
God.
gets to me like that. Like nothing ever takes me down. I don't really get anxiety too often. Every now and then I get a little something, but I'm not that person by any means. But death will take me down, and it's like the most random times for no damn reason. I'm watching like Scooby Doo and the monster got killed, and I'm like, oh my God, that monster got killed. They never coming back ever, like ever. He's gone. That's like, and I just started like
It starts tumbling
and
down.
then the next thing I know, I'm like breathing through it. And
He's
then
looking through
Zae's
caskets.
He's like, you're dying over there, right? He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
He's
like,
looking at
okay.
caskets to see
Like,
which one he's gonna be
it's
buried in. I'm like,
crazy.
what is going on? Like, what's happening?
It takes me down. It
Oh,
freaks me out.
man.
And I think because I don't know if like atheist is the right word or whatever, but like I definitely believe in like the universe. I truly believe I see like so many things happen that I was like, this was intentional, like this wasn't by chance. I believe in something. I necessarily don't know yet if I grew up very Catholic, but so I don't know yet if I truly believe in like heaven, you know, or I
we
don't know,
can
there's
talk
some
about this.
other plane or whatever. So he has something to attach to, which I think makes it a lot easier for him. Where I'm like, shit, when we gone, like, do we just close our eyes? Black. That's it. Nothing ever. Like,
But it's not that
gets to me.
It's a heaven or, I mean, yes, I believe in a next chapter, a next something, not just death. You know, heaven, whatever you want to call it, right? But I just, is that what you say that I have to hold on to? Yeah.
Yeah, you grew up like
I
he
did
grew
grow up Catholic. I was going to church every Sunday. Like my mom was really like,
when we
"You're going
met. He was going to church every Sunday.
Oh, all the time. Like, oh my gosh. And I kind of really interesting pulled away from that. I don't know why. Not in a bad way, just kind of like built my own relationship with what I think, you know, is
Yeah.
God and good and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I think I have that holding on to because my mom also, she was really Catholic and a lot of things we don't agree on for sure. But I have that base of just like, okay, I respect it. you know?
Sure.
So, and this works for me in a sense of like, it might not be all that, but what I'm going to take from it because this is my life.
Right.
So that's how I kind of take that side.
Yeah,
And not even religion, just whatever it is for me. You know,
Right.
I
my
really wish,
spiritual
like,
side.
sometimes I'd be like, okay, God, if you really dare, like, blink the light for me, just so I can know when I
but
die.
that's not how
like,
you- that's
just,
not how
you know
that
what I mean?
works.
I'd be like, hey, is this real? You know, right?
He's
And
not
I
doing
get it.
magic tricks.
But I think too, like, growing up,
I will save the child that's dying
But
on the other
like-
side of the world that I cannot see. It's
but
okay.
being gay in Southern Louisiana and going to a Catholic church was like.
Well,
So by
yeah.
the time I like made my confirmation when I was a junior, I like resented. I mean, I was a walking sin. You know what I mean? So I was
Right.
like, why would I believe in some shit like this? So I think that has a lot to do with it. But I hope it's real, but I don't believe that it's real.
And to play devil's advocate, like if you die and there isn't anything, you're not going to know until you're dead anyway. So why be scared of it?
I think what scares me is not like the actual like dying part because you dead, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just knowing now that I will never, ever, ever be back as myself. Ever.
Oh my
ever.
goodness.
Right.
And the whole ever thing is where my mind starts like spinning out and I'm like, okay, this is like infinity forever type shit. Like I'm like
One could argue that you do come back. It's just not in this body, but it's a different experience.
I hope, and that's what I want. But I want to have my like same memories and like
No, that's not how it works.
I don't want to come back as a fucking bird and I remember my human
I
life.
don't think you
like,
come back as a bird. Also, they say that like these same souls find each other over and over again. So when you like first link up with somebody and you first meet them and you feel this like really deep connection right away, that you've probably already lived a life with them. And
See, but I don't-
And then you find Zae as a bird.
Oh my God, I'm gonna shoot him.
You fall in love with birds.
penguins.
Yeah,
Penguins.
penguins. Oh God.
um,
But see, that I don't get. I can't put my head around that because I'm like I want to remember.
yeah.
Like if I had a previous life, I should remember at least something to know that I had a previous life.
Maybe
That
deja
way,
vu.
That way I know.
Yeah,
little
deja
bit.
vu. And some people
don't
do,
know.
you know.
Or maybe like maybe we just I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Please, like, please be something so I can stop freaking
Not
out.
with the hand, the holy hand,
Please.
the shake.
Please, gay Jesus, if you there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you guys, thank you so much for being here.
it's been fun.
It's
We
been
should
the best.
anytime you guys want us for season 5 or what, I don't know what season you're on right now, but
Only 2, so you could be on 3.
So season 3 will
Yeah.
come back.
Okay.
Check back.
Yeah.
And you guys are getting married like next week?
So we have
we
our we have an we have an
You
appointment.
didn't know?
I'm like,
We've
wait, I didn't get the invite in the
No, not
into
next
the bell.
week. Probably in like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, the license.
Yeah, so we got our license. We submitted the application. We actually got an email today. We meet with them on the 19th to like go through all the stuff, whatever.
stuff, yeah.
And then after that, we're probably like there's ceremonies that you can go into the courthouse. They're like available all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, after the 19th, we'll probably pick a day right after sometime and do it.
Can I just like wait outside and just like
Yeah, please come.
throw rice at you? when you
Yeah,
come out?
please. Oh my God. Actually, I'm gonna buy a bag of rice.
Well, we're gonna
for
have a
you.
full on.
But we're gonna do a
Yeah.
full wedding.
We're just trying to
in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
get things moving in a sense of paperwork
Yeah,
and
legal reasons.
the U.S.
Yeah.
is
Gotta.
and
We're
then
rush
we'll
on
have
that.
something.
We're a little afraid. We don't know what's gonna happen with gay rights. So
I think that that's a smart thing to do.
we're
Get
gonna lock
it
it
legal
in.
and then celebrate
We'll do
later.
something
Yeah.
later,
Mm.
the end of the year or spring.
we're gonna try and do October, but if not, we're gonna probably do March. We're trying to see what it looks like.
Of your wedding.
Hmm
yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
come?
Please. Oh my God, we would love to go Puerto Rico. Get ready,
Okay. We'll come.
No, we have it on video, so
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
please.
screwed.
guys.
I mean, we're gonna be there, so
This is gonna be our stripper for our bachelor party.
Yes.
So he'll
be
be there.
there.
Yeah, and she's gonna be
he's definitely gonna make a lot of friends now. when he gets there.
yeah.
How'd you guys meet? I was helicoptering and
Yeah.
Oh no!
I
I gotta
like.
start practicing.
Yeah,
I'm like not good at the helicopter.
we can be judges for you. We'll help you out. We'll show you.
the
I
worst.
teach dance classes.
Yeah.
True. Well, we love you guys so much.
We love you.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having
Thanks
us.
for having
And-
us. It was fun.
And yeah,
So it
we'll
went so
have
bad.
you again sometime soon.
Please.
Awesome.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.